Hybridization, this is which is related to the degree first sem chemistry students. Hybridization, this concept was proposed by Linus Pauling, which gives the information about shapes and bond angles of the molecule. So what does it mean? Means hybridization easily explain the shapes and bond angles of the molecules. Now we will see the definition of hybridization. Intermixing of atomic orbitals of nearly same energy to form equal number of new set of orbitals known as hybrid orbitals, and this phenomenon is called hybridization. Simple, intermixing of atomic orbital, that orbital must be containing the same energy, nearly same energy, so to produce the equal number of hybrid orbitals, that concept considered as a hybridization. So s orbital, intermixing of s orbital and p orbital to produce the three types of hybridization. One is the sp and sp2 and sp3 hybridization. Sp hybridization means one s orbital and one p orbital. Sp2 means one s orbital and two p orbital. Sp3 means one s orbital and three p orbital. Sp3 hybridization. Out of this one, let us take the first one. First one is the sp hybridization. What is the sp hybridization? One s orbital and one p orbital combined to form two sp hybrid orbitals is known as sp hybridization. That is beryllium dichloride. Example is the beryllium dichloride and carbon dioxide and acetylene C2H2. These molecules containing the this is the ethylene C2H2, nothing but ethylene, not acetylene. Remember, these all molecules containing the sp hybridization. So let us take the first one is the one example you have to take, that is the beryllium dichloride. In any molecule, first of all take that you can identify the what is the this molecule. For example, you have to take the this molecule beryllium dichloride. In beryllium dichloride, beryllium is the central atom. Beryllium is the central atom. In central atom, atomic number is the 4. Write down the electronic configuration. Ground state electronic configuration means 1s2, 2s2, 2p0, next orbital that. So in this purpose, beryllium dichloride, here attach the beryllium atom to chlorine atom. In that purpose, central atom can be arranged or accommodated in two lone pair of electron. That purpose, here promotion of one electron in 2s orbital to 2p orbital. So write down the electronic configuration of beryllium in excited state configuration, that is the 1s2, 2s1, 2p1. So here in the central atom, beryllium undergoes the which hybridization? sp hybridization, and which orbital containing the one electrons. So that is the explanation in this purpose. In the excited state of beryllium, one s orbital and one p orbital combine to form two sp hybrid orbitals, each sp orbitals containing the one electron. So each sp orbital of beryllium undergoes overlapping with the pz orbital of two chlorine atoms. So to form the sigma sp pz orbitals. So beryllium dichloride exists in the linear shape and bond angle is the 180 degrees. This is important concept. Beryllium exists in the linear shape and bond angle is 180 degrees. So here beryllium, this is the beryllium undergoes the two sp hybridization technique, two orbital containing the one lone pair of electrons. So this beryllium sp hybridization overlapping with the sigma sp pz orbital of the chlorine atoms. So finally we get this type of linear structure of beryllium dichloride. So bond angle is the 180 degrees. So another form of beryllium dichloride, beryllium and bond with the chlorine and bond with this the linear shape, the bond angle is the 180 degrees. So conclude the sp hybridization. So sp hybridization, so example is the beryllium dichloride, bond angle is the 180 degrees and shape is the linear shape. At the same time, you have to take the sp2 hybridization. sp2 hybridization, here simple, here one s orbital and two p orbitals, one s orbital and two p orbital combine to form the three sp2 hybrid orbitals known as sp2 hybridization. So sp2 hybridization, the overall conclusion is the hybridization is the sp2, the molecule is the beryllium dichloride. So shape is the trigonal planar, bond angle is 120 degrees. So this concept you have to remember when we are going to study about the sp2 hybridization. This symbol sp2 hybridization, trigonal planar, bond angle is 120 degrees. So sp2 hybridization means 1s orbital and 2p orbitals. So examples we observe, that is the beryllium, boron trifluoride, boron trichloride, sulfur trioxide. These molecules undergoes the sp2 hybridization. Out of this one, you have to take the any one. In that one, boron trifluoride, we are going to see that one. In boron trifluoride, boron is the central atom here. Boron atomic number is the 5. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. So one lone pair of electron accommodation, but boron attached with the 3 fluorine atom. In that purpose, boron can arranged or accommodated or generated 3 lone pair of electrons. In that purpose, we can promotion of electron s orbital to p orbital. So excited state electronic configuration 1s2, 2s. So here 1s2, here rung, this is the 1s2, 2s1 also you can write down. This is the 2s1, 2px1, 2p1 means 1s orbital, and 2p orbital means the boron undergoes the sp2 hybridization. So 2s orbital and 2p orbitals of boron intermixing to form 3 sp2 orbitals. Each sp2 orbitals contain one electron. So each sp2 orbitals of boron undergoes the overlap with the attached with the which one? Fluorine atom. 2pz orbital of each fluorine atom. Fluorine form sigma sp2. This is the boron. P orbitals of fluorine bonds formation. So simple. Remember like this is the boron. Boron undergoes the sp2 hybridization taking place. 3 fluorine atoms to form this type of structure, trigonal planar, or another shape boron. This is the shape of the boron triangle. This boron trifluoride molecule as trigonal planar and bond angle is the 120 degrees. This I have to remember finally. When we are going to remember sp2 hybridization, you must be remember the shape of the molecule is the trigonal planar and bond angle is the 120 degrees. So let us take the another intermixing of s orbital and p orbital. Last one is the sp3 hybridization. What is the sp3 hybridization? 1 s orbital and 3 p orbitals combined to form the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals is known as sp3 hybridization. When sp3 hybridization, there is no lone pair of electrons, must be bond angle and shape of the molecule. Following table you should remember. Hybridization, sp3 hybridization. So molecule is the molecule CH4, nothing but methane, that is the bond angle. When the sp3 hybridization, there is no lone pairs, the bond angle is 109 degrees 28 minutes. The shape of the molecule is the tetrahedral. So simple, in the molecule sp3 hybridization, 1s orbital and 3p orbital to form the total 1s orbital, 3p orbital, 4 sp3 hybrid orbital formation. Example is the methane, like that you have to remember. In the methane, so examples of sp3 hybridization, methane, ammonia and H3O. This molecule undergoes the sp3 hybridization. Let us take the first one, CH4 is there. In CH4, carbon is the central atom. In the CH methane, the central atom is the CH4, in the which is carbon is the central atom. How to remember, how to identify the central atom is simple. Remember, which is the least number of atoms present in the molecule, that is considered as a central atom. In CH4, which is the least number of atoms, carbon is the least number. Carbon taken as a central atom. So carbon atomic number also you have to remember. Up to 10 atomic numbers remember in the concept of this one. Carbon 6 ground state electronic configuration. We have to see 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 6 electrons configuration. So in that carbon can generated 4 lone pair of electrons to bond form the 4 hydrogen atom. In that purpose, we have to write down the electronic configuration of excited state electronic configuration 1s2. The promotion of electron s orbital to p orbital means 2s1, 2px1, 2py1, 2pz1. Already two electrons present in the 2p orbital, 2px1, 2py1. We excited state s orbital, promotion of s orbital, s electron into p orbital. So one s orbital and three p orbitals undergoes the 4sp3 new 4sp3 hybrid orbital taking place here. So that concept clearly we are going to see one s orbital, 2s orbital and 2p orbitals of carbon intermixing to form the total 4 sp3 hybrid orbital. Each sp orbital containing the one electron. So that concept we have to remember. Every orbital containing the one electron to easily formation of the other hydrogen bond formation here in between the carbon and hydrogen. Each sp3 orbital of carbon undergoes the overlap with the 1s orbital of 3 hydrogen atoms to form the 3 means the 1s orbital of the hydrogen atom, not 3 orbital, that is the 4. We have to remember this, the 4 hydrogen atoms to form the 4 sigma sp3 dash sigma bonds. Means hydrogen also remember here 1s1 orbital only. So this is the overlapping with the sigma sp3 and s orbital overlapping. So this remember 1s orbital and this is the hydrogen atoms, this is the carbon atom, sp3 hybrid orbitals. 4 hydrogen atoms overlap within this of the molecule. This is the tetragonal tetrahedral shape. This is the central atom sp3 hybrid orbital, each orbital containing the 1 electrons here and here. So each hydrogen also containing the 1 electrons. Remember this type of, or another one you have to remember like this. This is the tetrahedral shape. Bond angle is the, your bond angle is the 109 degrees 28 minutes. Shape is the tetrahedral. Remember. Finally, I conclude this one. Remember the sp3 hybridization. This table must be remembered in the case of sp3 hybridization. Hybridization sp3 without lone pairs. The molecule is the CH4 is there, bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes and tetrahedral. Simple. This is the hybridization concept you must be remember. Up to here remember here s orbital intermixing of s orbital and p orbital to generate the three types of hybridization taking place. One is the sp hybridization and sp2 hybridization and sp3 hybridization. Remember. So another d orbitals are intermixing, that is the sp3d and sp3d2 hybridization also taking place. So that is also we are going to see that one sp3d hybridization. So when the sp3d hybridization, in the sp3d hybridization, the example is the phosphorus pentachloride, that is the PCl5. Bond angle is the 120 degrees. Two angles present occurs in the sp3 hybridization, 120 degrees and 90 degrees. Shape is the trigonal bipyramidal shape. In the case of sp3, 1s orbital, here 1s orbital, 3p orbital and d orbital. Total 5 total 5 sp3 hybrid orbital is the formation. 1s orbital, 3p orbital and 1 d orbital intermixing. Each other form of 5 new equivalent orbitals is called sp3 hybrid orbitals, and this phenomenon is called sp3 dehybridization. In PCl5, phosphorus is the central atom. In phosphorus, ground state electronic configuration. So atomic number must be remember 15. So electronic configuration right now 15 electron distribution into respective atomic orbitals, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and 3s2, 3p3. So here p orbital containing the 3 lone pair of electron, but we generated in the central atom 5 lone pair of electron because here 5 chlorine atom attached with the phosphorus. In 15 excited state electronic configuration like this, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 Here 3s1, 3px1, y1, z1, d1. So in the excited state of p orbital, 1 3s orbital and 3 p orbitals and 1 d orbital intermixing to form 5 sp3d orbital, each sp3 orbital containing 1 electron. So sp3 hybrid orbitals, each sp3 hybrid orbitals phosphorus undergoes overlapping with the 3 orbitals of chlorine atom to form sigma sp3d p bonds. So in PCl5 is the trigonal bipyramidal molecule. Bond angle is the 120 degrees or 90 degrees. So this is the shape of the molecules. Phosphorus pentachloride 120 degrees and 90 degrees trigonal pyramidal shape, you have to remember. So finally I got sp3d2 hybridization. Remember, in sp3d2 hybridization, here simple 1s orbital, 3p orbital, d orbital, total 6 orbitals is intermixing. 1s orbital and 3p orbital and 2d orbitals intermixing to form 6 sp3d2 hybrid orbitals, and the phenomenon is called sp3d2 hybridization. So example, sulfur hexachloride, sulfur hexafluoride. Hybridization is the sp3d2. A molecule is the sulfur hexafluoride. Bond angle is the 90 degrees. The shape of the molecule is the octahedral. In sulfur hexafluoride, sulfur is the central atom. Yes, sulfur is the central atom. Sulfur electronic configuration before, that is atomic number is the 16. Neon 10 is there, 3s2 3p4. Here sulfur can generated how many 6 lone pair of electron. That purpose sulfur sent to the second excited state. This is the how many electron, 2 electron, but how many electrons required, 6 electron. That purpose first promotion of this p electron into d orbital. So second excited state you have to consider taken. This is the second excited state of neon, 3s1, 3p3, 3d2. So that is the 1s orbital, 3p orbital and 2d orbital. So sulfur undergoes the sp3d2 hybridization. In the excited state, 1 3s orbital and 3p orbital and 2 d orbitals of sulfur atom combined to give the 6 sp3d2 hybrid orbital. Each sp3d2 hybrid orbital containing the 1 electron. Six sp3d2 orbitals of sulfur overlap with the 2p orbitals of fluorine to form the 6 sigma sp3d2 p orbital of fluorine atom. So the molecule has octahedral shape. Bond angle is the 90 degrees. So that is the shape of the molecule. So now we discuss an sp3d2 hybridization. That is the sp3d2 hybridization. So in the sp3d2 hybridization, this must be remember. What is the sp3d2 hybridization? Example and bond angle, shape of it. So hybridization concept mainly explain the what is the shape of the molecule and bond angle explanation. So when we are going to write down this concept, you must be mention the bond angle and shape of the molecule.